Can't believe I still have a voice. Riot 645, the go-home edition before Resolution 19 in Washington, D.C., the certified greatest thing to happen to the White House in recent memory. There's no doubt about that. It's been an embarrassment throughout, but this show has been anything but. And now, boss, we have Perl in perhaps the biggest profile match she has ever been in here in our main event.
Well said, Jake Allen. Wonderful summation, if you will. But yes, you are indeed factually correct. This is the biggest match, well, not barring Resolution, obviously, of Pearl's career, going one-on-one non-title. This is 2007. That might be a different case, but one-on-one non-title against Dragana Caesar, who, if I'm not mistaken, is undefeated last season and this season thus far. A huge test for Perl and a huge potential put the rocket fuel onto the backpack moment for Perl if she is successful.
December 7th, 2023. You know what that is, boss? That is the last time Dragana Caesar fell in singles competition, in any competition, here in OCW. And I'm glad you bring that up because Perl herself, very impressive. 7 of 9 in her last 9 matches. The only 2 losses came when the OCW World Women's Championship was on the line. Perl may be looking ahead to the Elimination Chamber next weekend, but she should have all eyes on the beautiful beast that is our pride champion, Dragana Caesar, here in our main event.
Who has her own hands full with one Hollywood Christine. It's about to go down. Women's action. Poyo. Dragana.
And there is the bell. 2 of the very best, non-title as you said, but with both of these women with major championship implications heading into Resolution DC, momentum would play a huge role here. Dragana throwing that chop away and going into the reverse waistlock, and Perl not to be outdone into the snapmare. Perl is, I mean, she's always been kind of on edge, boss, but as of late, especially since Road to Glory, she has really seemed determined to get where she thinks she deserves to be.
Well, those 2 losses were from the OCW champion. They were both via roll-up, and if you go by the Max Edwards methodology, it's going to take more than that to prove who you are if you say you are. Speaking of, this match is probably going to go 100 miles an hour, Jake Allen.
No doubt about it. Going to be very technically sound. Perl trying to follow up with the enziguri off of that arm drag. And now Dragana smartly trying to slow the pace down. The head of the Caesar Dojo once again has Perl where she wants her. And maybe, man, I'll tell you what, boss, this is where Perl may get in trouble, may get frustrated. Dragana is able to play at any pace she wants.
Yes, she is. Oh, you see it slow. You see her slowing it down right now. There we go. Nice head takedown to the headlock. John Carter.
Very smart move by Perl. Ooh. Yeah, John Carter somewhere backstage he's bricked up big style. I'll tell you that. Big reverse headlock here from Dragana. Once again, the head of the Caesar Dojo getting whipped off of the ropes. Now Perl trying to follow up. And a chin breaker, jawbreaker. This is exactly what we thought it would be. Jason Sensation enziguri. Classic Dragana into the corner. Here's the cover.
Try to battle roll, still get cold with the enziguri. Dragana got to answer everything.
The final match you will see, ladies and gentlemen, on Twitch.tv, Rush.tv, wherever you are tuning in to watch OCWFED. The final match that you will see before Resolution 19, and Perl trying to make it a good one. The Rana into the ropes and then a double dropkick to the back. Innovative offense from Perl. Here's the cover. Dragana able to kick out.
Jesus Christ, that's a stiff shot to the small of the back of the Pride champion, Jake Allen. But now this is where Perl may need to push the pace. Nice combination, nice counter with the wheel kick potentially, but Dragana sees the eyes in the back of her head, sleeping one eye open. Gripping your pillow tight, extra light, end of night. Off to Never Neverland, perhaps for Perl, Jake Allen.
Hey, don't scream too much Metallica. We may summon the Goozler himself, Samuel Oman. Now the savate kick to the stomach from Perl fells Dragana at least temporarily. A snapmare. And now into a Dragana sleeper. Can you believe it? Ripping at the neck of Perl. Perl struggling. But Perl, despite her diminutive stature, we have seen how impressive she can be. And you're seeing it on display right there. And a horse kick. Shades of the last blacksmith, but it could. Oh my God. Dragana kicking out immediately. And what a wild web we weave here, Jason Sensation. Dragana sees her getting hit with the horse kick. It wasn't that long ago we called Devil's Night, where the last blacksmith himself competed against Drago Caesar for the light heavyweight championship. What a ride it's been, and it's going to get even better from here as Resolution heating up.
You see the methodical pace. And once again, the Izaguri fells Perl out. That knocked her loopy, Jake Allen. Jesus Christ.
And Dragana. It's been very exciting. I think before this heats up anymore, I have to say, everybody, once again, October 3rd and 4th, that is next Saturday and, 4th and 5th.
Yeah.
Next Saturday and Sunday, 3 p.m., twitch.tv/OCWFED. You will get the biggest shows in pro wrestling history. We have a stacked lineup to come, as you have seen be revealed on this show and last week. And you're going to get action just like this. Perl and Dragana Caesar, two of the very best in women's wrestling. Perl showing it off right now with the athleticism. Here's the cover.
You got to know that every woman backstage is watching this match intently. Wait a minute. Beautiful counter by Dragana. Once again, fouls it up. Beautiful counter by Perl with the clothesline.
I'll tell you who else is bricked up, and that's Riot General Manager Tiberius Octavian Dupree. Yes. When he booked this match, he told us all how excited he was, and I know his dreams are being fulfilled. Yes! Get out of my freaking face! It's going to be a banger!
That may have stunned.
Whoa! Drop kick to the center! Wow, drop kick to the chest, and now kick down low, the battle roll, can't avoid the great silence. That is the rocket kick from Dragana. The Hall of Famer lands one of her signature blows. Will it be enough?
That's going to be it, Jake. That's all the fire. Uno, just guess not. Long, there go my face.
You know when they're fighting forever. I mean, we only have so much time. Well, I guess not on Twitch.tv. We saw what happened last week.
Yeah.
We'll go all night if we have to. And another Itaguri. Dragana using it to great effect, and Perl has to get a breather.
Perl outside. You see Dragana firing up. Perl taking a brief respite. More than brief. She might have had the wind knocked out of her sails. It would be heartbreaking for Perl to enter the chamber. But again, it's against Dragana. Doesn't matter. That shit floats over.
Big, quick Rana, and Dragana not going to stay down for long. But how about the strikes now? Perl has had enough of the technical mastery and instead trying for the big knee. Dragana saw it coming.
Here goes
again, the battle roll. Maybe not. We have seen this in the past. Dragana's won. She has retained the Pride title by this. The Grievous Fly Trap. Perl is in a lot of trouble right now. She has no choice but to tap the wrench on the neck. A spectacular showcase of the very, very, very best times 3 women's athletes in pro wrestling. Your winner on this night, though, is Dragana Caesar, still undefeated over the last 2 calendar years.
Dragana realized Perl's a threat. You gotta snap that twig. No pun intended. ASAP Rocky. The rocket kick wasn't enough. Ain't time for no downfall. I guess it's time for the Grievous Fly Trap. Not title, but I guess hold the title up and celebrate, I suppose.
Gotta celebrate Perl, one of the 6 women that will compete at Resolution in the Elimination Chamber, as was announced by Tiberius Dupree, back in the ring after submitting.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good idea, Dragana.
Dragana wants a hug. This may not be the most appropriate one.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Oh, we're probably going to have to wait a little bit longer before we get that hug between Perl and Dragana. Either way, next weekend is looking big for Perl. Wait.
Was that? Wait a minute.
Something's happening. And that is Hollywood Christine. Once the spunky rock star. Dragana Caesar took this woman under her wing in the Caesar dojo. I don't know anything about this Angela Schmidt character, but she is leading Christine down a certain path, boss, wouldn't you say?
Well, I would say don't leave a drinker on Angela Schmidt. I don't mean what you think I mean. I mean there's something with the Kool-Aid that I don't know, she highly influenced Christine in record time. I've seen influences in OCW, but this Schmidt character, unsavory to say the least, Jake Allen. Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure she knows Regina is not her name.
Well, it's insulting.
Oh, and now the formalities have been dropped, boss. We had the speculation before, but Dragana's not going to back down from anyone, even one of her most treasured disciples. It looks to be official, Jason Sensation, for the Pride Championship. Will Dragana's reign come to an end in Washington, D.C.?
They better ban that Schmidt character from ringside, unsavory ass. That's Jake Allen. I'm JC. This is OCW Riot 645. Enjoy yourself. Join us for Resolution next week, Saturday, Sunday. It's spectacular. I would say something, but then I might get fined by another company. It's going to be a palooza of entertainment. Okay, I'm done. Okay, bye.